World Stage. Call the 19, you win 2 songs.
Hey!
WKYS.
It's Queen Amina. Y'all know I'm always on my way some freaking where to do some freaking something. I don't know. So right now I'm headed to do some things on my lunch break. However, I wanted to talk to my babies and let you guys know I'm loving you and I miss you all yesterday because it just was one of those days I didn't get a chance to talk to you. But I did do 2 blocks the other day, so I figured, hey. But I wanted to talk to you guys. I know it's a lot going on in the media about what happened with the young lady who was holding her son that was killed. And I even know a couple people felt some type of way about my blog when I said, you know, the way she spoke to the officers, and someone actually took the liberty of saying to me, we don't want to continue to bow down to our slave masters. Let me speak on that, okay? Now I'm gonna tell you like this. We grown. We all people. We all human. We don't want to bow down to anyone for anything. But at the end of the day, we all have jobs. There are, just like all black people are not thugs, gang members, and part of something trying to tear the world down, just like all Muslims are not terrorists, all officers are not bad. So at the end of the day, if you get pulled over in broad daylight, and an officer asks you for your information, again, even if we feel like, yo, why the fuck are you pulling me over? Give them your information. And if they start with the nonsense after that, then you have a right to be belligerent. But to just be belligerent off break? Nah, sometimes you gotta learn how to kill a motherfucker with kindness. Okay? And at the end of the day, I'm not saying kiss nobody's ass or do anything to hurt yourself or disrespect yourself. But I'm gonna tell you like this. If I was to get pulled over right now for using my phone and not being strapped in or whatever the case may be, officer, here go my shit. What? I'm not gonna argue with you about who I am. I'm gonna prove to you who I am. If we got a problem from there, we'll figure it out. But to grab your kids and put them on your lap and put them in harm's way and all of that, I don't condone that. Now all of you can speak to me and y'all can say what y'all want to say and y'all can let me know how y'all feel, and I understand that. But at the same time, I'm with you. I'm a citizen. I don't want to get pulled over. I don't want to get killed by the cops. I got enough shit. I got 4 children. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to incite officers to snatch me out my vehicle. Just the fact of this officer, like I said, this young lady did not deserve to die. No, she did not. None of us do. Not by the hands of somebody else before our God calls us home. We don't deserve it, no. But at the end of the day, everybody has a job to do. Okay? So an officer pulling you over to say, hey, the back of your car is not registered right. Let me see your license and registration. I'm going to give it to him to prove to him I am who I am and my car is registered to me. Okay? Now, if he start with the get out your car, then I'm be like, well, where's your warrant? Why the fuck I gotta get my car? Yeah, I might get that way with that. But just to ask me for proof of who I am, no, I'm not going crazy over that. So again, for all of you people that was upset about my last blog, hey, listen, I got my opinion just like you got yours. We're all human. Again, I told you before, I'm not the end all be all. I don't make or break anything as far as your life or anybody else's life except my children's and my significant other. Those are the only people's lives I affect on a daily basis. I try to be a part of you guys' life so that I can instill wisdom in you. But at the end of the day, I can't make you learn anything. I can't make you do anything. I can tell you and I can equip you with the tools. So if you do get pulled over, instead of jumping out bad, belligerently, make sure first off that you pull over in a heavily crowded area, first and foremost, and that you make sure that there are witnesses in the vicinity. Keep it safe. But don't just off break want to argue with these officers. Because at the end of the day, we know what's going on. We know what they're trying to do. We know they're trying to exterminate us. But we don't want to give them a reason to do so. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but I'm not sorry for being me, and I'm not sorry for my feelings, and I'm not sorry for my opinion, because I'm entitled to it. So, anybody that has anything to say, I am Poetess Queen Amina on Facebook. You can get at me at The Queen Speaks on YouTube. You can inbox me on my personal website, www.showitwellbooks.web.com. We can have a conversation. We can powwow. We can figure it out. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to apologize for it. It is what it is. I feel as though we all need to do our part to change things, but we don't want to be all riled up and rah, and then want to know why something happened to us. Sometimes we bring things on ourselves, sometimes we don't. And again, I'm going to equip you with the tools. Pull over in a heavily populated area. Give your ID and proof of insurance and registration. Any problems that persist from there, go belligerent. It is what it is. But first, make sure that your shit is right. Because these people still have jobs to do. And again, there are some good officers. I'm not the end all be all. I can't make a break. But I wanted to speak on that because I had to calm down yesterday and fall back because everybody was coming at me with the, oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. I'm going to say what I want. I need y'all to know that. I'm going to say and do what the Queen wants. And that's how the Queen felt. And that's what it is. I value your opinion just like you should value mine. So if your opinion is different from mine, oh well, we're two different people. We're different people. We're going to have different insights. So I don't want to argue with you guys. I just wanted to equip you with some more tools because y'all need to be prepared because there's some shit going down. And y'all need to be insightful and know what's going down. This has been the Queen. Subscribe to me. Share me, and thank you everybody that listens and tunes in and watches every episode and says what they say and comments and whatever. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And there's no amount of words that can express how much I truly feel about you guys taking this journey with me. Thank you so very much for tuning into The Queen Speaks. I'm headed to where I'm headed to before my lunch is over. If no one has told you today, let me be the first. I love and value you all, period. Find me on everything, Queen Amina, Poetess Queen Amina on Facebook. Deuces.